Hello and welcome to another ghostly tale. The other day I told you about the Cooperage, Newcastle Quayside. Why tonight's tale also comes from Newcastle and from the Quayside. The house what I'm going to tell you about is just along the road from the Cooperage, and it is called Betty Surtees's house. Now, Betty Surtees was a young woman from the 1700s, and her father was a very well-to-do merchant within Newcastle. Betty Surtees was said to be a very attractive young lady, and her father thought that when she married, his estate would be totally extended because of her beauty. She would get the pick of the wealthy young men. However, true love, as we all know, does not follow rules or guidelines, and Betty Surtees fell in love with a lower person. He was a coal merchant from Newcastle. Her father was not very pleased with this outcome and forbid either of them to see each other. This was because he classed the young gentleman as not being from a good standard of family to be able to go out with Betty. Bessie. Now, one night, Bessie and her future husband came up with a plan to escape. He brought a horse just below her window, and she climbed out and lowered herself and dropped onto the horseback. And then they rode up along the quayside to escape. However, she was heard, and her father and some men set chase with her with some dogs. There was a hot pursuit on, and they both, on the same horse, were galloping along the quayside. The young man saw his opportunity, and right at the last moment, he turned right and forced the horse to go up these steep steps. The horse was finding it difficult, but he did manage to get up the steps, and they escaped from the pack of dogs. They later escaped through to Scotland, where they eloped and married. Many years later, however, when they did come back, Bessie's father eventually did welcome the young man into the family. This was because the man became the Lord of Newcastle and also at one point Chancellor of England. Now, in the house, which you can go into, it's part of the National Trust, there's a window called the Blue Window, and it is said that many guests who have been here, in this room where they go where the blue window is, have seen a young woman sitting, looking out the window. At first, they think she is part of the members of the National Trust doing a reenactment. But as they walk in, the young woman disappears. She has also been seen looking out the window on a night time or from outside. This is not a sad ghost story, and I hope you've enjoyed it. And I hope if you do get a chance to go into Betty Surtees's house and have a look around and spend some time there, you may well see the ghost of Betty Surtees.